Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back again with another video. You guys already know what time it is. It's Ninjago Day, so yeah. I do want to say I'm sorry for posting episode 11 and 12 late. I know that I was supposed to make it yesterday when they came out, but now I'm making them, and I hope you guys can enjoy the video. The other thing I do want to say is that I made my review of Ninjago Season 15 Seabound Episode 10. Pretty much episode 10, and it has exactly 0 views. I'll put it on the screen here. If you guys can please go watch it. I really put a lot of time into it. And yeah, stuff like that. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the review. So in today's video, of course, I'm going to be reviewing Lego Ninjago Season 15 Seabound Episode 12. So without further ado, let's get into it. So this episode starts off with Wajira's backstory, pretty much. So it basically starts off with clouds, and then we see the first ninjutsu master, and then the waves, and then we see the big Wajira like sea serpent dragon type thing. Um, and yeah, so we see the first ninjutsu master, and basically all of the keepers actually. So we have the first ninjutsu master, we have the keepers, and then the Merlopia people. So yeah, I don't even think King Kalmar or Benthomar was even born yet. So yeah, so it's basically just showing pretty much how pretty much the first ninjutsu master was trying to take out the amulet. But here's the thing. Here's the thing is that before the first ninjutsu master, as it's showing here, forgot to take out before he was getting ready to pry out the amulet and defeat Wajira, we see one of these people that when I first watched this episode, I thought it was a guy, but it turns out it's actually a chick, a girl that looks like that she is a keeper because she's purple. So she should be a keeper, but this episode is titled Master of the Sea because we see her turn into this big giant water lady that looks like the leaked image of the new Nia powered up form of Nia we see from in the minifigure form. So let's just continue. So yeah, so basically the first Ninjutsu master basically gets both of the amulets right after defeating Wajira, and one was given to the keepers and the other was given to the Marlopia people. And here's the thing that I want to say is that it shows here one was given to the Marlopia people, which means at a certain point of time, Prince Kalmar must have stole the amulet from them and put it on Wajira. Because if you guys seen episode 4, which everybody did, of course, you will see that when Nia go in there and we get our first look at Wajira, she already has the amulet in her little slot thing on her head. So that means that either Prince Kalmar stole it or something else happened. But yeah, so we see the first ninjutsu master giving one to the keepers and one to the Morlopia people. And then yeah, so we see that and then it actually goes back to the ninja, and pretty much Benthomar, of course, told them the story. So now they're talking, of course, and stuff like that. So while they're talking, basically, the whales and the sharks, I guess, are taking them back to Ninjago. I never really understood in the last episode what those were for. But yeah, so now we go to King Kalmar and his army, and he has the Storm Amulet, and basically, of course, we got Master Wu, Kai, Cole, and Ray over here coming back, pretty much trying to stop King Kalmar. And then, of course, King Kalmar being King Kalmar, he gets distracted talking to himself, and then freaking we see Masako coming out of nowhere, and then freaking Masako almost gets blasted to pieces by King Kalmar, but of course Master Wu saved her. So, but little do we know, Master Wu doesn't actually save her, because all of them get captured. So yeah, so all of them are tied up, and basically it's just Prince Kalmar talking about, oh my I swear to God, Prince Kalmar and the Storm Amulet is like Gollum and the Ring. That's how it really is. And then right after that happens, we something cool happens. We actually see the ninja being lifted up on top of the unsinkable ship. And then right after that happens, pretty much the ninja come out of the sub and they save everybody. And then now pretty much it's literally just the ninja and pretty much the whole team's back together, and they're fighting King Kalmar and stuff like that. Yeah, and then right after that happens, we see Nia using her water powers to pretty much stop King Kalmar before Benthomar comes and saves her, and then Benthomar gets shot by basically King Kalmar's minion. But of course, Benthomar being a god, he survived the shot. And then, here's the thing that I wanted to summarize real quick. When I did my episode, I think it was my episode 10, but obviously nobody's seen it, so whatever. But I talked in there about at the end of the episode where Nia puts her hands in the water and whales and stuff start jumping out of the water and stuff. I thought that she was basically like Aquaman. And I started thinking about it after a while, and I was like, oh, that couldn't be true. But now we see this episode here, and basically Nia put her hand down onto the whale, and she's basically like sonaring it like Aquaman. So right after that happened, Nia's in the water and she's literally riding the dolphin going after King Kalmar and stuff like that. And then right after that happens, we see Nia come back, and then she's like, I couldn't catch up to stuff like that. And then pretty much now they're back at the monastery, and of course they're talking. And then what do we see? What do we see again? It's literally Kai and Rei. I like that we're getting mother and daughter time and father and son time in Ninjago. And they're literally just playing video games. And of course, Bentho Mars there. And then basically right after that happens, Maya basically talks about how Nia, dear, you're awesome. You basically are a better master, the better master of water than pretty much I would ever be. So it's basically like her pep talk and stuff like that. And then this part's cool. Benthomar, Jay, and everybody's playing pool with which is really really cool. Lloyd's gonna make the shot. Oh, Lloyd made the shot. So yeah. And then here's the thing that I forgot to tell you guys is that Nia is that Prince Kalmar does get away, but Nia secures the amulet. And then here's another thing. They go back to Shintaro. I love that they're bringing back areas that were in other series. We're back at Shintaro with basically Cole's love of his life. I'm not even gonna try to butcher her name. I haven't seen season 13 in Vanya. There we go. Princess Vanya, or technically Queen Vanya now. So yeah, they're just talking about it, and basically they're locking they're basically locking the Storm Amulet in a vault, and then right after they leave the vault, we see a piece come off of it. What does that mean? It's fake. Prince or King Kalmar tricked everybody, and he actually has the real amulet, and that's a fake one. Of course I rate this out of 1 to 10. I give this one to rate it, I give it a 9.5. I like it a lot better than episode 11. A lot. I think it's cool. I give it a 9.5. Overall, I think it's pretty cool. Again, if you guys can please go check out, episode 10. It has 0 views. Please go check it out if you can. I would really appreciate it a lot. And yeah, that is it. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, sub, and comment. Thank you. Bye.